Hello again, everyone. It's been a minute. Well, it's been more like 45 minutes since the last stream, where we just did a live watch along of Portugal 3, Ghana 2. We're back again, a double header today because both games were particularly exciting on paper. The Portugal-Ghana game wasn't exciting up until like the 60th, 70th minute, but it did turn into an exciting game. Hopefully this one can be exciting straight from the off. We finally get, it feels like it's been, well, it has been ages because it's like right near the end of the first stage of the group stages. We finally get to watch Brazil. Lots of people's favorites for the whole tournament and competition. I'm very excited to see what this Brazil side can do, and I'm also incredibly excited to see what this Serbian side can do, because if you've watched my predictions, if you watched the most recent Knobcast, then you'll know that I've got Serbia as the dark horses / biggest overachievers, overperformers this World Cup. So I'm expecting this to be a really good game. Hello Sasuke. And Kirk says this is where people get to watch the Ballon d'Or charge on the big stage. Hello, Curtis and Lucas. And Jin as well. I'm going to eat a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. I've gone away, had a break, set up this stream. And had some meaty pasta. And we're back. Lucas, what? My day's been great, Curtis, because as with every day so far in this World Cup, I've just been watching the World Cup. This is my 4th match today. You'll love it. Second one we're streaming. You love to see it, you really do. You can see the lineup on your screen right now. Let's start with Serbia. Now, there's a bit of an issue here with Serbia. I mean, let's first of all talk about the talent they have. There is Vlahovic is on the bench. That's how stacked this brilliant Serbian side are. We've also got Tadic, who is the captain. He's lovely. Mitrovic, Premier League fans know about him, obviously. As I say, Vlahovic is on the bench. I don't know if he's got an injury or not. I'm surprised they're not starting. Lots of itches in this team. There is an issue, though, in that the goalkeeper is called Milinkovic-Savic. And the player that I want to keep an eye on this tournament is also called Milinkovic-Savic. This little midfielder here. So, I've given him an appropriate nickname in the circumstances. But yeah, there are two Serbian players with the Milinkovic-Savic surname, which confused me when I saw that lineup. In terms of Brazil, I know they're the favourites and everything. The more I look at this team, they haven't played kicked a ball yet. I'm willing to be proven wrong here. The starting line, I don't know if KX is here. The starting lineup doesn't move me. Certainly compared to other Brazilian sides of the past. This does not strike me as, hello Torsha, how you doing? This does not strike me as a team which is like 100% going to win the World Cup and is going to like dominate all of their games. I think that a lot of teams could get at that Brazilian defense. Even the attack doesn't. I'm not getting it. From the names anyway. Totally willing to be proven incorrect on that when it comes to it. There is no Gabriel Jesus. He's on the bench. They are stacked on the bench, to be fair. Anthony, Jesus, Martinelli, Rodrigo, Bruno, Guimaraes, Fabinho, Fred. Dani Alves, for some reason. But there we go. Those are the teams. Brazil, Serbia. Come on, Neymar, says Mo. Modern day Brazil fullback options aren't so bad yet. Obviously, they got exciting. It's obviously Neymar is their star man, of course. They do have a world-class... they do have, like, one of, if not the best goalkeepers in the world. Marquinhos is very good. Silva's old, but he's still decent. Fullback options aren't great. Casemiro is still a very good player. Diaz says Paqueta's brilliant, so I'll keep an eye on him. Vinicius, we know what he can do. Rafinha, struggling at club level, but international level, potentially a different player. It's a different R9. It's Richarlison rather than Ronaldo. But there we go. On average, every game you streamed has had 3.15 goals. You see, I only stream good games, guys. I only stream good games. Hello, Dr. Armino. How are you doing? My prediction, I'll get into it very shortly. Hello, Ed. Let me know your predictions, guys. Get Bruno Guimaraes in there and drop Paqueta. I love Brazil's national anthem, says Musty. So I'm going to go for Brazil to win. But as I say, Serbia are my dark horses. I'm going to say that Serbia will put up a decent effort. So I don't think it's going to be like a 5-0, 6-0. I'm going to go for Brazil to win 3-0. Why not? I don't think they'll get pumped like Costa Rica, for example. I think they won't get embarrassed. 3-0 I'm going to go for to Brazil. Dr. Armino says 2-1. 2-0 to Brazil, says Will. Brazil 4, Serbia 2. It's going to be a cracker. Love that. 3-1 to Brazil. Neymar 10 out of 10. My prediction is that at one point the camera will pan to a sexy lady with huge melons. I love that prediction. I hope for my sake it happens. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. Making sure that's all good. There we go. It's sorted. My dark horses won today. Won't be able to say the same for yours. Hello, Nex. Serbia dubs. You're afraid of Spain. Serbia to win 2-0. No Edison, no party. And Neymar is all we need, apparently. Look, I'm excited to see him play. Because he's always good for Brazil. He's always good for Brazil. And he should break Pele's goal-scoring record at this. Look at this, Milinkovic-Savic. He does exist. Come on, man. Have a good game. I don't really care if he has a good game. I just want to... people keep talking about him like he's the second coming of Christ, so... I'm going to keep an eye on him. He better impress me otherwise. Lucas, don't worry, mate. I've got your shoe size. Brazil, the most un-Brazil fullbacks ever. TTV 10-0 Serbia. You'll say 2-0 Brazil, Neymar double as he's the captain in your fantasy team. Yeah, I'll say Neymar scores a penalty. He does exist, Dr. Amino. Yeah, hello, Gasky. And yeah, I'll say Neymar scores. I'll say Marquinhos scores. And I'll say Rafinha scores. I think Serbia will win because there hasn't been an upset today, says Josh. Neymar's probably the supervillain of this World Cup. He always has so much pressure on him. Needs to perform. He is the poster boy. He's the poster boy of Brazilian football, that's for sure. $5-2 to Brazil, says Max. Milinkovic-Savic is worth 100 million quid. We'll see. We will bloody see. Which one, though? Because there's two players called Milinkovic-Savic. Look at Tadic smiling. What a cutie. What a cute man. Oi, Musty, don't be a swine. There we go. It's over. Two relatively short and sweet anthems there, I feel like. Unless I just wasn't paying attention. Which is entirely possible. Will says Neymar is the third best Brazilian ever. Do you have Juninho as number 1, Will? I love little Dusan, says Jack. Goalkeeper's worth 100 mil. Goddamn. I've heard Milinkovic-Savic has a huge knob. Lovely to see Kante lurking. Well, Jin, I'll be making sure to look out for that. In addition to his performance. Dr. Amino says, have we had a back-to-back end-to-end game in this World Cup so far? We just had a crack at Portugal-Ghana. I know it's a 2-1, but something tells me 1-0. Yeah, that Portugal game was dead up until the end. And then it got exciting out of nowhere. Which I was very happy to see. And I was very happy to see that because that game needed a goal. We finally got a very soft penalty, but still a penalty for me. Portugal nearly bottling it right at the end somehow. But Brazil are ranked number 1 by FIFA. And they are the favourites for the whole competition. The second favourites suffered a shock defeat to Saudi Arabia. Can Brazil overcome Serbia? Hopefully 3+ goals. I'd love for this to be end-to-end. Because as I say, that Brazilian team... Maybe not against Serbia, but I do think against better sides, I think that midfield and it's particularly the fullbacks that would be distressing me if I was a Brazilian fan. I feel like you can get at that team. It's a contact sport, yeah, but Ronaldo got his foot to the thing first. It's soft, but it's still a penalty, technically. By the letter of the law. Hence, VAR didn't even have a full review of it. The Sue is probably the best moment of that game. Finally, a World Cup atmosphere. Brazil have arrived, Musty. The World Cup doesn't start until Brazil join it. I believe Brazil are the only nation to have featured at every single World Cup in history. I think I'm right in saying that. If someone wants to correct me, please let me know. But I believe that no other team has been in every single World Cup competition. They are. Thank you, man. Jimmy, hello, mate. Red Star player actually did this too. Will, what the hell, man? Look at Milinkovic Savic. Look at him. What a man. He is going to score 5 goals. No cap. Qatar always there, says Cakes, for God's sake. Mad how a 37-year-old Thiago Silva is Chelsea's best player. We just saw one 37-year-old score a goal. Can we see another today? Can we see another? Thiago Silva, can he copy Cristiano Ronaldo? There is Neymar. How old's Neymar? Is he 31? Is he 30? Is he 29? Is he 8? Is he negative 12? Let me know. Let me know. There we go. It's kicked off. Look out for Piquet. Don't worry, I will. Neymar is 30. Oh, no, he's got another. So he's got another World Cup in him. So this isn't his last World Cup by any means. He can definitely have another one in there. Funny Portuguese goalkeeper in the last minute. Yeah, it was embarrassing, wasn't it, Soud? It was really bad. Piquet is my boy, as Neymar says. Do Brazil have the best kit in... And by kit, I mean national team colour combination. Do they have the best colour combination in international football? I think they probably do. It's very iconic, isn't it? It's very lovely. I like how bright it is. When Neymar said it's his last World Cup. Why? He'll only be 34 next time. Why would it be his last one? Only 34. You're still doing business at 34. Modric is 84. Come on. Sort it out. Serbia already trying to play out from the back. Give it Milinkovic Savic. Come on now. Come on now. I really like Francis. And we do have a Serbian in the chat. We do have Nex, who is... or half Serbian. Is it half Serbian? But Serbia, supporting Serbia, that's for sure. England have the best colour scheme. Watch just white. You see, he can't take the pressure anymore. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Well, maybe he'll have a change of heart. You never know. You never know. Rafinha the Butcher says next. Who is that? Which Serbian player is that? Am I looking at, or am I looking at the Brazilian one? He made lots of money and he's getting on. He seems like a player that retires early and shags his sister. Like just gets slipped in. Yeah, I think did we establish that Neymar is 2 or 3 goals behind Pele in the all-time? Serbia to win 3-1. Genuine prediction, says King Josh. I've gone for a 3-0 Brazil. The Brazil bench is mental. It is pretty stacked. It is pretty stacked. But it's just a shame there are some bits of quality in certain areas of the pitch that are lacking. Kante's from Blackburn, isn't he? Even if he breaks it, Pele will claim to have more. You're not wrong, Case. Like, well, in my dream last night, I played for Brazil and I scored 20 more. So, do you know what I mean? It's as easy as that. It's because I'm assuming he is because for Brazil, Neymar normally plays in sort of like the number 10 area, doesn't he? The number 10 role. So I'm expecting that to be the case, DR, but we will have a look as we get to it. Next, don't worry, Serbia, as I say, Serbia are my overperformers. Pele's going to add goals on anyway. Pele does what Pele does. Oi, next, that's that. It's coming home. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Do I have any stats to show you guys? Oh, ho, ho. Yes, I bloody do. Was I speaking Portuguese in my dream? Almost definitely. Nice by Vinicius. Oh, Brazil can release Rafinha. Oh, it's a bad sliding tackle, which doesn't actually make any contact with the ball, and Rafinha can easily get away here. Where's Milinkovic Savic? Oh, it's a good clearance by whoever that was. Well, what number is he? What number is my boy? He's number 20. Okay, I've got to keep an eye on number 20, guys. Your BBC... Oh, Jin, are you an iPlayer? iPlayer will always be behind live TV. Yeah, definitely next. The amount of pressure that's on him is insane. At 17, he was supposed to be the heir to Pele's throne. At 21, dismantled the greatest nation of all time. Anything below GOAT after that is an underachievement, says Mo. You're not wrong. He does have a lot of pressure, but the best players step up to the plate and deal with it. No, Jin, it can never stop. Even when we get knocked out, just wait for the next tournament. Don't worry about it. Vinicius is getting a lot of joy. Oh, look at that tackle by Sergei Milinkovic-Savic. Give him the player of the tournament right now. Come on now. Come on, what a man. Get dispossessed, Vinicius. Get dispossessed. Honestly. You can't hack my man. You can't hack it. No one can. Not even me. This is definitely the first time I've ever seen him play, by the way. That's why I'm sort of excited, as I say. Oh, come on now. You're made behind, so you've got to give me great commentary or a kickoff. Don't you worry, Jin. I can sort that out for you. Here comes Serbia down the right channel. It's Dusan Tadic. Where's Jack when you need him? Southampton legend. Milinkovic-Savic is desperate for it on the edge of the box. He's got his hands in the air. He's doing his best impression of Christ the Redeemer. Why don't you pass it to him? Aw. Why an L? No. You can't have him. That's a future City player right there. Think of it, guys. Long-term midfield for City. Rodri, Jude Bellingham, and Milinkovic-Savic. Oh. Come on now. Make it make sense, guys. There's a yellow card already coming out here for one of the itches. I appreciate that's most of the players on the Serbian side of the pitch, but I didn't quite see it other than the itch, and that does rhyme. The number 2, aka a turd. Oh, wait, wow, I thought it was like 20. Oh my god, I thought it was more like 25. Never mind then. Never mind. Pavlovic, that's a great name, by the way. Neymar already putting people on bookings. Yes, he is. He's winning. He's got to be careful to not get injured like in 2014. Why does Serbia exist? I believe it's I believe there are political reasons why Serbia exists, to be fair. City could play with my dead nan in midfield, they'd win the league. Never mind the goat, says Jin. Guys, get it trending that Milinkovic-Savic is already the player of the tournament. Clearly, blazingly, that ball goes out of play. Serbia reset, and they've survived the Brazilian storm for nearly 7 minutes. Stop the count. Stop it, guys. Exactly, Jack. We'll take him for depth. Yeah? We'll take him for depth. He can be the Gundogan replacement. An unnecessary yellow card. It was next. Yeah, no need to foul Neymar there. Milinkovic-Gotic. Big win. Big win. Come on now. Oh, no, yeah. I fully expect Brazil to win this one, to be honest. Oh, look at the way he's picking up the play. Oh, he embarrassed Marquinhos then. It took 3 Brazilian players to deal with Milinkovic-Savic then. He dribbled past Marquinhos like he wasn't even there. Absolute scenes from that man. Lovely play. As Pavlovic is upset with R9. Look at that. Took a pack. Oh, he actually managed to tackle himself. That's impressive. Is Savic that twat in Atletico? No, he's from Montenegro, Josh. Milinkovic-Savic is someone else. So, as I say, Savic is from Montenegro. Neymar's changing his shirt. Interesting strategy from that man. Very interesting. You know? I rate it. Who's the captain for Brazil, by the way? Is it Thiago Silva? Or is it Neymar? Who is it? Well done, TTV. You're absolutely right. Absolutely. It is Thiago Silva. Cool, cool, cool. Neymar's done a Djokovic. It's time. It's time. Oh, wait, Jim, what did you say, mate? Vlahovic, what the hell? He's not even playing and he's catching heat. Neymar with the Pep Guardiola tactics right there, changing his shirt. Exactly. Just what he wants. Serbia playing a very risky game here. They're affording them so much space. And once again, it's Rafinha. And that guy's already on a yellow. So they should probably consider maybe dropping off slightly. Here's Vinicius now. They're letting him cut inside. On the left now, what can Sandro do? Is that the one that Used to or still plays for Juventus. Oh, that's a good ball in. Oh, how have you not tackled him? Oh, dearie me. I thought Neymar was going to get a goal then. Serbia just let him run at him. Mitrovic does well, doesn't commit a foul. They could potentially catch him on the break here. Oh, Nobovic, if I was Serbian, yeah. If I was Serbian, I'd just be called Kolarov, to be honest. Because he's my boy. He's my boy. Or Nobic, maybe. Just Nobic. It's like Shoreditch, but Nobic. Yeah, so I'm a little bit... I'm a little bit confused as to why they're playing a back three, but... It seems like they're asking for trouble there. But hey, we'll see what happens. No, bitch. Oh, less of that. There's actually genuinely a chance on here. Oh, if that cross wasn't shit, then Serbia could have actually been in there. Because the number 25 on that left-hand side was actually making a ghosting run. Like, no, because Kicks, there were so many opportunities to tackle him. That's why. Kolarov's overrated. Less of that. Kolarov was sick. Kolarov was absolutely sick. That's a foul. I think that was Paqueta. Oh, Mitrovic is upset. Yeah, what's happening with Alisson's facial hair, guys? I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. I'm not a fan. Never was a fan. Never will be a fan. Lucas, can you do me a favour, please? You know what I'm going to ask you. What a butcher says next. And yet my 3-1 Serbia prediction's stupid. Alisson needs the beard, otherwise he looks... No. It's a no-no. I'm eating Reese's peanut butter cups, by the way. Little miniatures. They're very tasty. Josh. That's nice. That attack was good until Mitrovic decided to give the ball away for no reason. Exactly, Jack. Yeah, but sadly, he's more beard than man. Yeah, Musty, you're absolutely right. Again, this is a comment I made in my What's the Most Attractive Premier League Footballer video ages ago. And I made the note that, you know, Alisson is mainly a beard. That's the second time Paqueta's given the ball away for no reason. Interesting strategy from that man. Very interesting. Should grow a beard. No, Will. Don't like facial hair. I don't like facial hair, and I don't like body hair. The only hair I like is my eyebrows and on my head. And I guess on my legs as well. But yeah, apart from that, no. Nordic Nobbins? What? What? Dear me. 12 minutes have passed. Dangerous times from both sides. Brazil showing they can be a threat on the counter, but you would expect them to have nearly all of the ball. And Vinicius has absolutely beat his man for pace there. He's done so well. That's Bian's for a corner. Serbians are determined it's not a corner, but it doesn't matter. It's been given. He did really well there, Zikovic. Because Vinicius beat him for pace quite easily. That's definitely a corner. I don't really know why they're complaining there. I mean, if you're going to concede a goal to Brazil, don't make it be a set piece. Make it be like a bit of outrageous dribbling play. Corner comes in. Oh, did he go for goal? I think Neymar went for goal there, you know? Yeah, because the goalkeeper was heavily off his line there. And that was going in. It required the punch. I think he was going for goal. He was trying to Douglas Luiz. Thank you, Lucas. Love that from you, mate. Don't worry, I'll pay you in entertainment. Another corner comes in. He goes for the cross, this time straight to the hands of Milinkovic-Savic. No, not the GOAT one, the other one. The keeper's massive. How would you know, Musty? You're looking at his crotch. What's the referee doing here? Goalkeeper. So the referee's upset with Pavlovic or something. Don't know why. Oh, it's the number 5 going into him for no reason. Is that Casemiro? Yeah, bundling into him for no reason there. Neymar looks fired up, can't lie. Either going to punch a pig or score loads of goals. Wait, where's a pig coming from? No, you're definitely looking at his groin, Musty, if you think he's massive like that. You naughty man. It's a bad ball. Serbia secede possession too easily. Classic next. Classic. Like how Serbia haven't been fully defensive so far. They've actually tried to... Oh, that's a bad pass back by Marquinhos. Alisson somehow turns it into something all right, but Serbia actually do pick up the ball. Look at all that space on your right. It's gone now. Vinicius has come back into a defensive position. Lucas, that's outrageous. A space in the middle. Look at the number 8. No, I didn't go for it. Okay. What did they say about big men? Don't know. They were an XL? I don't know. Goalkeeper 6'8", but yes, he has a huge dick. Seen his OnlyFans. Jin, how much does he charge? Is it worth it? Would you recommend? Would you recommend? Let me know. Serbia having a spell off the ball here. Brazil relatively passive in their pressing. They're not going too intense. As I say that, they do force the goalkeeper into a punt. It's not a foul. There's space. Oh, there was space there on Brazil's right. It's a shame they couldn't exploit it. Look at the orchestrator in the middle for Serbia. One Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. Turn, mate. Oh, you didn't turn. What now? In Brazil have had... I think that's interesting, that sort of in-contest thing. I'm assuming that means that it accounts for out-of-play stuff, which is interesting. I like all these extra stats we're seeing at this World Cup. Why do I love them so much? Because, let me tell you why. Well, I don't really, but... It's just because I've always heard about him, and he's always linked with a move to the Premier League, and he's always been given a huge price tag, and I've always heard about him, as I say, but I've never seen him play ever. So I'm bigging him up, you know. I'm not impressed by this Brazil lot. We batter them, says Jack. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Iran are ranked number 20, so Iran are only one place better. That's how it works. We all know that. So, England clear. Why do I like XG so much? Because it's fun. That's why. I only recommend your OnlyFans, which is where you can tell everyone to join your Patreon for only 3p a day or whatever it is, and then you can thank me later. Exactly, Jin. Shout out. This Milinkovic-Savic announcing himself to the world. I want a Zidane-level performance or a Sunday League-level performance. I'm taking note in between. So far, it's genuinely been good. Xavier's groin. Of course it does. Oh, look. Oh, that was good play by the goalkeeper. He saw number 25 was free. And now there's some space here. Run into it. There you go. There you go. Keep running. Create an overload. Come on, Tadic. Oh, you've slowed down the play, Tadic, mate. What are you doing? Now Brazil can get into a good position. Iran being number 20 is fraudulent. Highly fraudulent, but we don't talk about that. It's just because England made them look ordinary, yeah? That's the story we're going with. Oh, imagine a prime Kolarov in this side, man. Serbia would win the World Cup. Oh, if only could keep that in. What a shame. That was a nice idea. Good switch. Good idea. Yeah, Serbia have been alright so far. It's actually been 50-50 in terms of possession. Fairs? Fair play. Wonder if Neymar Senior was any good at football. Oh, Vinicius has done him there, and it's a Neymar, you know, screams like he'd been fouled. But the referee was not impressed. And there was a good tackle on Vinicius. But that is Neymar's play. He is liable to get... I mean, that looked like a foul. I mean, that's definitely a foul. He's got nowhere near the ball. I don't know how that's not a foul there. Yeah. I feel like it's I am going to compare Neymar to Jack Grealish here. I feel like it's sort of like a situation where players seem to like fouling Grealish. They also seem to like fouling Neymar as well. It's just a thing. That's a heavy touch, though, by whoever that was. Number 14 for Serbia. England's going to lose against USA for the 3rd time, says Josh. Hopefully not. Why isn't Kolarov playing and Vidic? I don't know, Jin, mate. bring them out of international retirement, personally. Just get it sorted. If you want to use a good actual good VPN to pay and then get the money back, you should be able to do free trials. You should be able to do the free trials, I'm sure. Like Surfshark, for example. I'm pretty sure they do a 1 week free trial, but you will need to enter your credit card info. But you say you don't have a card for some reason, which I still don't really understand. Because you said I thought you were old enough for a card, Mo, unless I'm getting your age wrong. And they both like getting fouled, says Joshua. Well, certainly their play encourages it, you might say. That's good offensive. Sorry, aggressive defending there, but he's given the ball away to Richarlison. Oh, that's a good step up. Milinkovic is really well there. Does Neymar dribble for 3 seconds, then pass back to Cancelo? No. Grealish clear. Absolutely. Does Neymar play for England? No. Neymar, take a shot, mate. He's done it. Oh, it's a good block. Oh, it's actually hit Richarlison. I thought it hit Richarlison in the face. He went down. No, you can self-promote my OnlyFans though, Jin, mate. Remember the Neymar challenge in 2018? No, what was that, Musty? That's weird, Mo. It's financial independence and all that stuff. See, so is all your money just like in a wallet or something? Do you only have physical cash? Relatively even so far this game. Oh, I see, Musty. Yeah. Casemiro had a shot. Goalkeeper nearly spilled it. Eventually tame. You never had do you not get pocket money, Mo? At any point in your career as a human? Is that not a thing? It was a good block by number 5. I thought to hit Richarlison because he went down. Hit him in the arm, but you know, it's by his side, that's fine. Oh, Paqueta getting the better of the ball there. DR will be happy. Is that who I'm thinking of? Is that what his name is? Yeah. Good. I just had to double check that. Well, what the hell? It's outrageous. But mostly you're a bit younger, aren't you? Whenever I go out, I just take some money with me. I don't know why I don't have it in a bank account. And like, you know, get some compound interest on that shit. What is a papanea? What on earth is that? Have I ever smoked the papanea? Oh god, is it some sort of drug? KX, those emojis, man, I can't stand it. It's gonna make me ill. Yeah, so why don't you get a card, Musty? I feel like at 17 you should have a card. You're like 1 year away from being an adult. Surely, look at him. Get my man more involved in the game and we'll have a lovely time. We'll have a lovely time. Where's my... that's Musty next. That's Musty. Who's on the YouTube currently. You love to see it, Will. Hey, I'd rather get 0.1% than nothing. And also, it's in a safe place then as well, isn't it? And it's on the card. And it's sorted. I was working at 16. I had to have a card. I'm not working for free. Fuck that, says Jim. Have a swig. You're shackled by the chains of society. Can you not just go to a bank and sort it out, though? Because you're 17. Like, do you not have, like, you know... I don't know what the rules are. Can you not just go do it yourself? As I said, I don't know what the rules are. Robbins when he can buy a pack of gum in 2.5 months. As I say, it's more about the... Oh, that's good defending by Pavlovic. It's more about the safety aspect. Musty wants Serbia to lose because he wants Switzerland to finish second. And you're born... Wait, you're born... I didn't know that, Musty. I didn't know you're born in Switzerland. You'd come home to being disowned. Well, that's very weird. How dare you have a credit card in 2022? Parents don't approve. I mean, it says life, innit? That's very weird, Mo. Can't lie. That's a big L from your parents. Big L. Big fat L. Yeah, I'm sorry, Musty. Opinion is weed. I've never heard of that term. No, I've never had weed. I've been offered it many times. Many times, but I've got no desire to take part in the weed, to be honest with you. It's not my vibe. Next has gone over to confront Musty. Oh, Milinkovic-Savic has picked up the ball. Oh, look at that. He's absolutely sat him down. He's broken his ankles. Look at the number 25. That's a shite cross. Tadic is letting me down here. I could have dressed that up as Milinkovic-Savic starting a goal. I have a conspiracy theory that Nobbins actually got fired by asking the judge to get his knob out for the lads. Can you imagine? Ganja. Oh, what is ganja? Is that weed as well, or is that a different drug, guys? Let me know. Why are there so many terms for drugs, BT dub? Excuse me. Tadic is simply anti-Nobbins. He doesn't want me. He doesn't want me to be able to attribute any goal. As I say, I don't really care. I probably want Brazil to top the group, so they're in the other half to England, assuming England top the group. So I probably want Brazil to win the game. I just want Milinkovic-Savic to do something. You know what I mean? Right, here we go. Vinicius Jr., he's been a very bright spark for Brazil so far. Look at that. Get your fullbacks involved. Excuse me. Musty, that's outrageous. How dare you? How dare you? Lick... No, I'm not doing it, Jin, because you're going to say lick my balls or something like that. I'm not doing it. I'm not saying it. You're going to go, I'll lick me. More like lick my testicles. Something like that. Hello, true citizen, mate. How you doing? Lucas, I've already called it. Don't worry about it. I'm too sharp for you, Jin. You swine. You nearly got me, but not... Close, but no cigar, as they say. Whoever they are. Serbia can't really get a grasp on this game. What a lovely ball that is. Oh, really nice goalkeeping. Oh, he's come out here. That's very good goalkeeping. That was a lovely ball by Thiago Silva into Vinicius Jr. Really good keeping, though. Read it. Came out. Boom. How do I get through life without touching drugs? Because just say no. That's why. Because, Will, I have willpower. And I can say, no, thank you. Real men are in a crack house at least once in their life. Yeah. Because I don't give in to peer pressure, that's why. And, you know, no means no, guys. Good goalkeeping there. Shut up, Musty. Mo, do you know what I mean? You've turned that into an actual pun. Jin, it's just a true citizen thing. That's what he does. The ref has been in a crack house before the games as next. Brazil with a first bit of threatening play. Goalkeeper had to get it right, or he was giving away a penalty. Shout out the Serbian flag, by the way. I think it's really pretty. I like the crest that's going on there. I do like it. There's Richarlison, the new R9. I wonder if we'll see Gabriel Jesus. This is dangerous. That's a really bad ball in the end. Is that Sandro who whipped that in a really poor manner? I don't know. Some fraud or Rafinha, I don't know. That cross was Sunday League level. Yeah, that was really bad. Brazil haven't been as dominant as I thought. Serbia pretty good. Yeah, this has been an even game. To be honest, I'd say Brazil have just edged it, but it's not been a huge difference. Why does every game I watch, why is it an American commentator? I want old British man or Latin American guy that yells goal. Maybe do a VPN, Josh. I don't know. What a dead ball specialist. Yeah, that was interesting. Interesting. I've only had weed, but I had to babysit people on acid before. Well, that sounds fun. I wouldn't know, must. I've only ever listened to English commentators, to be honest. Shut up, Jack. Shut up. There you go. There you are, Lucas. You're my boy. What's the stadium called? I missed that. No, it's in a language I don't understand. Come on. Swap to English so I can read it. Oh, the play's gone now. Oh, it's a lovely switch, though. Oh, Vinicius doesn't get on the end of that. It's a Brazilian corner. It's the... oh, it's that one. Oh, is this the new... Yeah, I think I know what it looks like. Yeah. What takeaway should you get? Great question, True Citizen. Great question. Guys, let's all help out True Citizen. What takeaway should you get? Are there options, or can you just go for literally, like, basically anything you want? Or is there, like, you've got, like, a choice of 3 or 4 or 5? Let us know the parameters, True Citizen. Lucas suggests a Chinese. Hello, Morgan. How you doing, man? Yeah, Lucas suggests a Chinese. Musty suggests an Indian. Jack says Indian. So far, I do on the side of Chinese. Can't go wrong with the Chinese. You get a lot of food, I feel like, with the Chinese. It's good value for money. Oh, that's a lovely back heel. And cross straight into the gloves of Milinkovic-Savic. Get fish and chips. Brexit food only. I'm feeling Chinese, but my mum wants... No, okay, no, True Sister. If the choice is Chinese or McDonald's, you've got to go for Chinese. If that is the choice. Assuming you've got a good Chinese restaurant or takeaway near you anyway. I'm assuming you do. Definitely go for a Chinese, mate. That would be my advice. Over at McDonald's. Definitely. 100%. Brazil, poor performance so far, says Morgan. It's not been inspired, has it? Right. Interesting take. My TikTok life has been suspended for adult nudity and sexual activities, which is interesting. Very interesting. Were we even talking about... Like, sometimes that happens if I'm talking about knobs. Were we even talking about cocks? We were talking about Chinese and McDonald's, weren't we? Weird. Sometimes I can sort of understand it if it's like... You know, I've been talking about cock for about 2 hours. Fair play. Because it auto gets words. But I don't even think we were talking about anything. So that's a bit upsetting. There you go. Oh, True Citizen, why would you do that, mate? Yeah, Josh, what a surprise. What a surprise. So yeah, so now I can't go live, which is very weird. You can go live from... I can go live at 7:41 p.m. What a weird sentence. So it's banned me for 9 minutes, not even a clean 10. How bizarre. Weird. Anyway. And that's why, guys, we always say it. That's why TikTok is a dead platform. You hate the... Wait, Morgan, why do you not like Chinese food? It's lovely. Did I see the back heel? But I missed that one, D. I was too busy sorting out the TikTok situation. But not going to lie, DR, Piqueta did give the ball away at least twice. So Milinkovic-Savic clear, sadly. It's been confirmed the England lineup is unchanged for tomorrow. Will, I'm fine with that. No need to change a winning team. No need to change a winning team. All I want to see is Walker brought on when we've got like 20 minutes to play. Wait, Salk, thank you so much for following the Twitch, mate. Oh, yeah, Lucas, you're right. Yeah, actually, no, I'm not happy. Fuck that. Foden from out. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Lucas. Fuck that. I changed my mind. Change the winning team. Fuck it. But yeah, Salk, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the channel. My name is Nobbins. I've just been banned on TikTok for nudity and sexual activity. Kane is not injured. Kane is fine. Fortunately. Phone game benched again. This is why Mickey Mount is clear. Shut up. You fraud. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, what a Dead effort that was from Rafinha, man. Get back to Leeds. Oh, that's got to go in, man. Got to challenge the keeper there, surely. I was KX. He took the words out of my mouth. I don't really like Rafinha. I don't think he's that good. He doesn't... look, maybe not seeing enough of him. But what I've seen from him at Leeds, what I've seen so far from him at Barcelona as well this season, doesn't really strike me as like a really good player. Let me know what you guys think. Rafinha should come back, says Morgan. Look, Rafinha, great quality for Leeds. You know, a mid-table Premier League team. But you had a Rafinha shot on target. Oh, Will, what's your bet, mate? Tell us your bet, please. Assuming you've got one on. Brazilian taxes, Jack. Oh, was that... that was Paqueta with who could have got an assist as well. Diaz upset. He's all right. It doesn't move me. Yeah, look, he's not a bad footballer by any means, but he just doesn't strike me as... I don't know. I feel like there's surely a better option on the right for Brazil. Maybe there isn't. But yeah, Zaha KX. That is a perfect description, man. Would have been a good player for Chelsea, but I think the Barca fee has overrated him a little bit, says True Citizen. Hello, Luke. Do I think Brazil could score 9 goals or more in the group stage? Who are they up against again? Is it it's Switzerland and Cameroon? I don't think there are any like atrocious teams in this group, so I'm going to say no, they won't. Serbia coming forwards again. That's a nice overlap. The fullback wasn't able to deal with it. It's crossed in deep again. But once again, that cross from the right to the left has been shit 3 times in a row. Hello, Ashby Moon. How you doing? So here's... Stick Vinicius on the right and play Martinelli. Genuinely, Mo, that's not a bad shout. That's fair enough, Morgan. That is fair enough. So this is Will's bet. Richarlison, 2 shots on target. Oh, 2, okay. Rafinha with the shot on target. Okay, that's happened. Brazil win. I think that will happen. 6+ corners for Brazil, where they've already had at least 2. So all we need probably is Richarlison, 2 shots on target. Hello, Gabby. How you doing? Who says, go Brazil. Welcome to the stream. My name is Nobbins. Jin, I love that from you, mate. I love the fact you updated me as well. If you are new, by the way, guys, Gabby, for example, do make sure to follow the Twitch. Hello, Brain. Serbia getting tired already. They've got to try... It's a bit of a shame because in the first 20-25 minutes, they were matching Brazil, certainly in respect of possession. They've gone down to having around a third of it now. If you don't have the ball, you've got to run for the ball. What does that mean? It means you get tired more. Mo. Shut up, man. You little fraud. Sorry, you big fraud. Not even little. You're fine. I'm doing great, Gabby, because you're here. You're Brazilian. Lovely stuff. Good to have a Brazilian here. We've got a Serbian in the chat as well. Lovely stuff. The cup is sacred for us. Well, you are the most successful team in World Cup history, so that makes total sense. How confident are you for this World Cup, Gabby? 7-1 today still hurts, I can imagine. Yeah, that was an outrageous match to watch. Musty, sorry, Musty, what have you said, mate? My match so far got to be Milinkovic, Savic, Lucas. You're a man of culture. Jimmy says, if Brazil finish their group in first, Uruguay in second, those countries will play each other in the round of 16. Yes, I've got Brazil to beat Portugal in the round of 16, I believe. This sounds like a proper football match with the fans cheering. Yeah, Brain, we've got Brazil have entered the World Cup. Jin says, oh, Jim, with your lady problems again. You're such a stud. I've got a girl kicking off me because I won't answer my phone because it's because I'm watching your stream and shitting, but she thinks there's another girl in my life. Well, tell her. Text her right now after you're doing shit, right now, and say, look, Sunshine, and call her Sunshine, I'm trying to watch LNobbins, okay? If you want to join me in the chat and have a chinwag, you're more than welcome to. But until then, mate, and do M9 for that, I'll speak to you when I've got a moment. And say it with that tone of text as well. Richarlison's going to score here. No, he's not. It's good defending. I thought that cross was going to fall to Richarlison's eagle feet. Sims are the most beautiful World Cup stadiums. They are. Oh, they're aesthetically very pretty. Because they're all basically new, aren't they? Yeah, Milinkovic-Savic, guys, is actually... I'm not even being funny. He's actually playing well. You think Portugal finish in first? It says Jimmy. It could happen, especially with Uruguay being so tepid today. Shall I tell her she can only come... Yes, exactly, Jin. Say, look, if you want to have a chat with me when Nobbins is streaming, you're more than welcome to. Do it in the Twitch chat, though. Yeah? And get involved in the debate of the day, in the conversation, and let me know your shoe size as well. That's what you should do. That's the ultimate Riz, or whatever the kids say. You predict 6-1 Brazil, Morgan. That's a big, big claim. We'll have to have a lot of goals because we're already approaching. First half end approaching. Love that from you, Jack. Shout out to your mother. Shout out to everyone's mums, by the way. It's just a shame they won't be used after the World Cup. Yeah. Indeed must. That's nice. Again, Milinkovic-Savic with the progressive play. And then his teammate gives the ball away for no reason. And now they're going to get caught out on the counter-attack. Here we go. Head it back to the keeper. Oh, that's really poor. Vinicius is going to score. What defending, actually, in the end. Forcing Vinicius to shoot wide. Why did he just head it back? He's even pointing. He tries to clear it there, and it hits Vinicius in the head. And in the end, he just blazes wide. That's poor. Oh, he hits himself in the head. That's outstanding defensive play by the number 4. I thought he was going to try to play Richarlison. Goes for goal himself. I think it's good defending, actually. Well, what the hell? The more I think about it, the crazier that 7-1 result is. In the semi-final at the Maracanã, in front of about 100,000 people. Outrageous, says Mo. Yeah, there was no... It's because Neymar and Thiago Silva, their 2 most important players. And also, Fernandinho, as much as I love Fernandinho, he had a stinker in that game. An absolute stinker. And so did David Luiz. And Germany were Germany. We should have to all invite one person each to the next Nobbins stream and double his viewers like nice little knobs. Jin, love that. Love that from you. That's the thing, guys. If you got people in your life who like football, feel free to invite them and stuff. Because, you know, that helps me out as well. W Riz. What's the origin of this word Riz, by the way? I don't like it. This word upsets me. It does. Morgan, I do have FPL, yes. In our Discord server, we have got a league. There we go. Guys, I can go live on TikTok again. Hooray. Let's hope I don't say anything sexual this time. Yeah, I mean 7-1. I think Germany just, like, took their foot off the gas because it was like, look, we're done now. This is just humiliating. There are children crying. This word upsets me, such an LNobbins sentence. Well, it did come out of my mouth, so it is literally an LNobbins sentence. Again, it's poor play by... oh, God, who even was that? I don't know who that was, but it was poor play by that Brazilian chap. I think it was Danilo. What number is it? Is it Danilo? I think it was Danilo. Gave the ball away for no reason. Got lucky there. I want a CSI investigation of the ref's bank account. That went out of play. That's a goal kick, isn't it? Yeah, goal kick. R9 going to do something this game or nah? Yeah, Richarlison's... Once again, by the way, Rafinha doing nothing. And it just goes out of play. There were people crying like no tomorrow. Little 9-year-old me was very shocked, says Mo. I have no idea, Musty. Imagine if Japan win against Costa Rica. Germany versus Spain will be like a final. It will be... Germany will have to win at that point, won't they, basically? Is that right? Or they're stuffed. Probably. Or Serbia are about... I mean, it's, you know, a couple of minutes in the extra time of about 20 minutes. Serbia are about to make it into half-time 0-0 against Brazil. Which is very impressive. And really, Brazil haven't been properly threatening. The worst... what's the word? The worst incident for Serbia was that Rafinha chance and also that through ball. But apart from that, it's, you know. Oh, again, Serbia been doing some tidy play. But right, Tadic keeps messing up for Serbia here, and it's upsetting me. Milinkovic-Savic tried to play him in lovely there, and Tadic falls over his own foot. Tadic letting the side down, and Neymar gives the ball away for no reason. If Germany and Brazil both top the groups and both get to the quarters, then they play each other. That's probably true. Germany holding another group stage exit. I will love it, and I think I deserve. We will do, Lucas, for sure. This is going to be the first dead game you streamed. Look, we said that about the Portugal one, and it popped off. Although, but I tell you what, 0-0 when it's Brazil against Serbia, you know, in terms of results, is definitely not dead. In respect of impact. Tadic, I wasn't familiar with your game. You really are shit. I'm sorry, Jack, but Tadic has been shit at least 3 times in a row now. I know you like Tadic, but he's letting my man down. He's letting Milinkovic-Savic down. And it's upsetting me. Hello, AM. No, I'm not a Nabinho. You're a Nabinho. Bring on baby Jesus. Pop Edison in, up top. Bam. Problem solved for Brazil. +1, what is this, as KX? I've been robbed. Jack, mate, no. I'm not even being funny. He has literally been Serbia's best player. Where's the +12? Soon, KX, soon. When it gets to the 90th minute, we'll see +50. If it's still 0-0, or they're drawing, we'll get Brazil this win. Don't you worry. And that is half time. No 240k for me, says Will. I think the centre backs have been lucky, Jack. That's for sure. That one hitting the ball into his own face, playing Vinicius in, was a highlight for me. Yeah, Will, how dare you put that bet on? 240k. Chaps, Serbia have survived 45 minutes against Brazil. No, yeah, I take it back. Rafinha has been Serbia's best player. Well done, True Citizen. You're absolutely right. What's that? It's the second. This is the second latest it's taken Brazil to score a goal in a World Cup final. Is that what that stat just was there? There we go. Although I think they started worse in Brazil, didn't they? When they conceded. God, Alisson with the mustache does not look good, man. Does not look good. Man of the match is a fan vote. Says Cakes. Yeah, that probably makes more sense. He does, True Citizen. To be fair, he really does. He needs to bring that beard back. What I do like about World Cups is the fact that like fans seem to be able to just like embed with each other. Like, for example, there was an Argentina fan just chilling with all the Brazilians. It seems to be a nicer vibe. Do I think the US would have a better chance to beat England if they called up... who's that? Who is that? Yeah, he does, Mo. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. Who is that? Yeah, but anyway, what was I saying? I think that Brazil are going to have to look to the bench, you know. Serbia team second half. Let's go Saudi Arabia, guys. I think they're going to have to look to the bench. I think they've got to take Rafinha off when they can. Because he's been poor. Vinicius has been good. I'll tell you what they should do. Bring on Gabriel Jesus for Rafinha. His best positions are at right wing. I think it does, Mo. Give it a go. Get Gabriel Jesus on because his best position is on the right. Sorted. Sorted. That's an immediate improvement. Immediate improvement. Or as Mo says, get Anthony on and maybe put Jesus central. But either way, I think Rafinha's got to go off. He's clearly not... There's clearly a lapse in quality there, I'd suggest. Based on what we've seen so far, Vinicius has been dangerous, looking good. Cannot say the same. Cannot say the same of what's he called? Rafinha. Don't get Anthony on, says Jack. Well, that's why I'm saying a bit big Gabriel. Paqueta's slowing Brazil down. I don't think Paqueta's been great Again, there are some players in this Brazilian team who, as we say, they don't move me. And if Serbia had a bit more quality in the final third, they could have actually had some chances. They could have had some chances. But as it stands, they have been wasting those opportunities. I know Serbia aren't bad by any means, but I don't know, just the way everyone's been bigging up this Brazilian side, they are the favourites. Everyone's been saying they're going to win relatively comfortably. There's Gilberto Silva. I've been a bit disappointed so far. Get Pele on IMO off the back of a 50-goal season in the Garden League. True citizen, you said it, mate. Absolutely. But to be fair, this is on paper, it's Brazil's hardest game, and also therefore and Serbia's hardest game. So they will have easier games in this group. But so far, I think Spain have been more impressive. I think France have been more impressive. I think England have been more impressive. But it's early days and anything can happen. Hello, Louis. I do as well. I like the team. As I say, I've got Serbia for the quarterfinals. Come on now. Anyway, chaps, what we're going to do now is head over to the Noblet phone-in. Here we go. This is where I speak to my supporters on the old Patreon, or the young Patreon, whatever you want to call it. And I'm now joined by Lucas, and I'm joined by Will. Let me know if you chaps have any questions or comments for the Noblets, and indeed myself, whilst we are doing Nob Talk. TikTok, do not ban me. We're not actually talking about that. Brilliant. True Citizen says Switzerland to get a 0-0 against Brazil. Kanji and Share Masterclass. Chin, what the hell? Let's not compare playing Iran to playing Serbia. Yeah, exactly. Iran are ranked higher, so it's actually harder. Do you know what I mean? And Jack says, after watching at least 45 minutes of pretty much everyone, I can confirm it will be coming home. And let's go straight to Will, who really is of ennobbins' opinion that it is going to come home. Will, you've watched 45 minutes of this Brazilian side. What have you made of it? These are the favourites, let's not forget.
It's not been the best. I'm not a fan of the wings. Or,
yeah.
Even Vinny, they don't look good. Paqueta, I don't know what he's doing so deep. I feel like he's better as a number 10. And then even the back line, apart from Marquinhos, all look a bit... I know Thiago Silva's good, but he's a bit slow, isn't he? And then when you partner that with some of the worst fullbacks I've ever seen, it's easy to exploit. So I'm not too sure about them.
It's big 2022. Danilo is apparently the starting right back for Brazil. He wasn't even ever really any good for Man City a few years ago. So he's been... he hasn't really offered anything offensively or defensively. And it's the same on the left back. And as you say, don't really know what Paqueta's offered overall, and Rafinha as well. Don't really know what Rafinha is doing overall. Do you concur with my thoughts, Will, of maybe throwing on Gabriel Jesus on the right?
Oh, no. I'd put Anthony over Jesus on the right. And then
I'm and Will W.
Maybe Jesus up top. But for my bet, Richarlison should stay on for another 20 minutes.
Oh, I understand. Okay, right. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, he's R9, isn't he? So we do need to start acting like one for the sake of your bet. How many corners have we had? How many more do you need for your bet?
Oh, I have not been keeping track. I'm just hoping that comes in. Statistics.
I think there's been at least 3 for Brazil.
There's 4. Yeah, so I'm on track with that.
How many do you need? 6?
Yeah.
Okay, so we just see 2 more corners and 2 Richarlison shots on target, and we're sorted, yeah?
Yep.
Lovely stuff.
And Brazil to win, but...
Oh, yeah. Yes, well, hopefully for you, there can be a Richarlison brace. What's this from True Citizen? Brazil 2002, step aside. 2010, Spain, sit down. 1970, Brazil, get out of the way. This England side that kindly gifted Hungary a 4-0 win. A hands down the best national team ever. What a common True Citizen win. I'm also joined by Lucas. Hello, Lucas.
Hola.
What have your thoughts been on this game so far? Serbia have been all right, haven't they?
They've been pretty decent, to be fair to them.
Sorry, I thought I was going to get more analysis there. That's fine. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not one of them.
Oh, that's fine. Milinkovic Savic. What do you make of his first half performance?
He's actually been surprisingly well today. He's been decent.
So, you know, you're a United fan. He's obviously always linked with United. Does this make you actually want him?
Not really. We don't really need him anymore. We've got Ericsson.
How old's Ericsson though?
It's like 31.
There you go. You see, he's an old man. Get him out of here. Milinkovic Savic is only like 27.
He's still got about like 4 or 5 years in his tank, I think.
Yeah, but is he Serbian? Didn't think so. There you go. Case closed. Hello, Teab. Teab says Brazil rely on Fred and Anthony so much. And Teab says bring in Frankie. Sorry, talking about Man United. I was like, Frankie can't come on for Brazil because he's Dutch. That'll be very tricky. Hello, Pepperoni. How you doing? England are lucky Pepe didn't get called up. He's USA's only hope of getting out of the group. He's a baller. Who is that, guys? Who is Pepe?
He's a US striker, I'm pretty sure.
Do we know who he plays for?
No clue. I've only heard of him like twice in my life.
Ah, fair enough. Pepperoni, if you'd like...
for a Dutch side.
A Dutch side. Pepperoni, if you'd like to tell me who he plays for, that'd be great. I've never heard of him, to be honest.
Groningen.
FC who, sorry?
Groningen.
Is that in the Eredivisie?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'll
Yeah.
type.
Never heard of him, to be honest. It's young, isn't that guy, says Jack. Jin says, Milinkovic Savic is better than any United player. Fact. What a big win. Big win. There. I'm also joined by Kante. Hello, Kante.
Morning.
Have you been watching this game by any chance?
Well, I'm keeping up my record of not watching the game. So.
Do you like the World Cup?
I only watch England.
But you didn't even watch the England game.
Yeah, because I couldn't.
Did you watch the highlights?
No.
Brilliant. You're a weird football fan, aren't you, Kante? I'm sure you don't like the World Cup.
It's just
Brilliant.
if I don't like a team, I'm just like not really bothered.
But you haven't even watched the highlights of England.
Yeah, because I know the score.
Right. So you see if you never watched Match of the Day ever?
No.
Right. That's really weird.
Because Blackburn aren't on there.
That is not wrong. You're not wrong there.
Because we're shit.
Indeed. Speaking of shit, Jin says Rafinha's complete ass. I was just catching up on the chat there.
Rafinha's sick, mate. Have you seen his FIFA stats?
I don't know, Jin, to be honest. True Citizen says, just found out Louis Theroux was born in Singapore. I did not know that, True Citizen, but now I do. Let's go back to Will. Hello, Will.
Hello.
You sexy.
What have you been up to today? Have you been drinking again? Because I know yesterday you weren't as much. Are you still recovering, or is it still a day of binging and such?
It's neither. It's just a normal day today.
Fair play. Are you getting back on it tomorrow? When's the next sesh day?
Yeah, definitely tomorrow.
Lovely.
Because in USA, England, right? It's the James Corden derby.
Love that. What's the score going to be in that game, Will?
Sorry?
What's the score going to be in that game? How much are we going to beat the US by?
Oh, at least 5. I'm saying 5.
5-0?
Yeah, I think people are joking about how good England are, and they don't actually realise how good we are. We would absolutely demolish the Serbia side. We're better than Brazil. We're probably better than Spain.
Bold.
Huge from Will. Love that. And Will's got basically every single prediction right so far. He's made a clean £10 on betting.
He's jinxed it.
At this World Cup. So
Yeah. Touch wood.
we love to see that.
It's already gone. Portugal, Ghana. Fuck me up. I said draw.
Oh, what now? Well, but that's not your fault, because that's Inaki Williams' fault. Because he shouldn't have slipped at the vital second. So
Yeah. we'll blame Williams.
Exactly. It's nothing to do with you. Jin says
Right,
6-0 England.
Tomorrow.
What's that, Kante?
Can I call a prediction for tomorrow?
If it's a World Cup game, you can.
Yeah, Eric Dyer goal.
Oh,
Oh,
nice. So he's going to come on, I guess. Is that from a corner, maybe?
Bullet header.
Love it.
Halfway line.
Love that from you. And Lucas, do you have a bold prediction for tomorrow's game as well? Or just any prediction?
I have a prediction.
Go on then, go on.
4-0.
To the mighty England?
Of course.
Ah, huge. Give me some goal scorers.
Kane's gonna get one. I think Grealish is gonna score again.
Big win. Off the bench, love that.
Yeah, and Foden brace.
Oh, again, off the
Nice.
bench, probably, if
Fire.
it's going to be the same team as the other day. But we take those. We take those. Tab, why do you like saying colours? What is this CUS word? Is that just like...
Blue.
Does that just mean like bro or something?
Red.
Cuz.
Because it's like, it's slang,
Is it slang for like bro or something?
kind of.
Or like
yeah.
mate?
Yeah, because.
Okay, Fez. That's cold. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll see you in the second half in the YouTube and Twitch chat. You'll have to see, you really do. Will, hopefully your bet comes in, my man.
Can I just say something really quick?
Richarlison needs to fix up.
He does indeed.
Josh Sargent is a
Bye. There we go. That was the Noblet phone in, chaps. There we go. True Citizen says England are easily going to top the group. Well, if they beat the USA, then it's... I mean, it's not guaranteed they top the group, because Wales could win 2 and get 7 points. But they'd be guaranteed to qualify at least. That's for sure. That's for sure. Oi, that's a Noblet you're talking to, Tab. Oh, excuse me, less of that. Yes, I am streaming the match. Links in bio. That's literally what I'm doing here. Awesome Morocco, says Tab, brilliant. Hello, Menace Boy. Do I think Cameroon have a chance of winning the World Cup? No, I'm sorry. I do not. I don't think they got a chance of getting out of their group. Iran are shite. Wales are too busy romancing their sheeps, and don't even get me started on the Mackie D merchants. Well, England have got to put their feet where the ball is, and put the ball where the goal is. For that. KX, mate, are you okay? Are you okay, KX, my man? What is happening? I don't know what that means. Is that like, are those the lyrics to a song? What time's the game tomorrow on England? I think that it's a 7 p.m. Morgan. No, True Citizen. I only accept cash money. England versus Wales will be a close game because of rotation. The fact that Wales and England always turn up when they play us. Well, also, Will, you know, if England win tomorrow, it will, depending on circumstances, it might be a redundant game for England, whilst it could be a huge game for Wales. So, for example, if, like, you know, I don't know, if, like, the US draw to, if Wales draw to Iran, then it'll mean much more, and if England beat the US, it'll mean much more to Wales than England, obviously. Because England would already be top the group, whilst Wales would need to win. Oh, that's so bad from Serbia, and I don't know how they got away with that one. I think it was Rafinha again. Just not... It is Rafinha again. Get this fraud off the pitch. He should have scored twice. He's so bad, man. He's so bad. He should have 2 goals. Who I think is getting out of Group B along with England, asks Menace Boy. I predicted Wales before a ball was kicked, so I'm going to stick with Wales. Rafinha is not like a... Rafinha is actually dog, man. In before he scores a hat-trick. Oh, thank you, Jin. Thank you. We'll just be 1 minute, 14 seconds behind, but oh well. Thank you, Jim, for reminding me. I was too busy chastising Rafinha for being bad at the football. He might score a goal now, but doesn't stop him from the fact doesn't change the fact that he should have scored twice already. I don't even know what happened there. I think like a defender made a pig's ear of it, and the goalkeeper was forced into action. That could have been the worst possible start for Serbia after they defended relatively well. And once again, they give the ball away sloppy. And here's Richarlison, and they've got a spare man over, and they end up fouling him. No, the referee says they don't foul him. Okay, interesting. I thought that was a foul. When you say you're watching the football, do you mean the actual ball? Says Musty. Sorry, Musty, I don't understand. Rafinha hit the crossbar and free kicks every time for Leeds. Look, he's definitely more Leeds quality than Barcelona or Brazil. I was going to say he's not Champions League quality, but that's fine because Brazil aren't in the Champions League. Yeah, I know, Jin. As I say, he might well score a couple, but doesn't change the fact that he should have. No, the Terminator's from Austria. Arnie is from Austria, I'm pretty sure. Take a shot, man. Someone shoot. Oh, what a shame. I don't know why Vlahovic... Oh, that's really nice hold to play by Mitrovic. I don't know why I haven't seen Vlahovic. No, Jack, I refuse. Just in case. Just in case. It's Arnie. Here's Neymar. The danger man. Oh, that's such a bad foul, man. That's a yellow card. There's no need to do that. There is no need to do that. And it means that Brazil have a free kick in a dangerous area. He's got terrible hair, by the way. Neymar gets another foul. Talking for the team says, look, I don't know, I think there were enough players back to deal with that. I don't think he had to slide in like that. I always call it Austria Alaba for some reason. Brilliant. Some people say that when they say they're watching the football, they mean they're watching the literal ball. See, I don't understand. I'm sorry. I mean, actually, the best thing to do when you're watching football is to not look at where the ball is. Top tip. Always look at where the ball isn't. That's an LNobbins tip. Neymar was open for that Rafinha chance. It didn't even see Neymar being open for that KX. Oh, I thought Musty was making like a tactical point. Oh. Oh. Can Neymar score a free kick here for Brazil? To give Brazil the lead against Serbia. It's in like a perfect area, man. I don't know why he gave away that free kick. There was no need. There were players back. They had it covered. And now he's giving Neymar a genuine chance to score Brazil's first goal of these World Cup finals. Here's Neymar. Look at the sweat off his beady brow. Can he beat the Serbian wall? And keeper! He can't beat the wall. It's a corner. But that's good for Will's differential. Rafinha deserves to be in Burnley after today. Chin. That's a great point. I love that from you. Oh, Neymar with yet another set piece. Oh, he's got an eye on his arm. I don't like that. He's got like an eye tattoo. That was disturbing me. Oh. Rafinha's shot is blocked. Sorry, Richarlison's shot's blocked. I don't think that counts as a shot on target for Will's bet. There's a Serbian player down here. Oh, no, it's Milinkovic-Savic. Oh, it hits him in the chin. Maybe I can cash out because R9's doing fuck all, says Will. Will, what's the cash out situation? What is the cash out situation? Because you're going to get your corners. It wouldn't surprise me about the Brazil win. But Richarlison's not looking like he's going to get 2 shots on target. Well then, what a man. And he's back. What a guy. With his little stubble. Serbia survived a dangerous counterattack from Brazil. Brazil can. It's unavailable. You can't cash out. Oh, why? Maybe when you get your corners, will it let you cash out or something? This is not Rafinha. This is Ziyech. He reeks, says Mo. He really does. He's letting Brazil down at this point. If those chances fall to Neymar, he scores both. I might have to start watching Lazio, to be honest, because, do you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to change my Italian team from Sampdoria to Lazio. I have 13 tattoos. I get a 14th if it comes home. A tattoo of your choice. Wait, Jin, do you actually have 13 tattoos? Kante, mate, you are underage. No worries at all, Lucas. No worries at all, my man. Play him in! It's got to be! Oh, I'm sorry, but you are not a footballer, man. Take the shot. Knobhead. Take the shot. I guess it depends how big they are, Mo, to be fair. If we're being fair, and I think I am. Shut up, Kante. Picator is poo, says Musty. That's sick, Jim. Whereabouts are they? Are they like small boys? Are they big boys? Tall boys? Long boys? Wide boys? Let me know. I'm surprised Picator's starting in this context. True citizen, love that. Lewis says this is going to be 0-0. Mitrovic is not able to get on the end. Sorry, Tadic not able to get on the end of that. And, oh, Vinicius Jr. has been allowed to run. And he's still going. Is he put a ball in, mate? Oh, that's a good cross. Oh, well defended. Cleared now by Serbia. Vinicius seems to be Brazil's most dangerous player so far. It's like a patch tattoo up your arm. So it's like a sleeve sort of situation. I don't know, you should just get one of like my face or something on your back. Like a Leroy Sane. Just get me screaming or something. Or get the Knobcast logo. There you go. Easy. It's as easy as that. Oh, Neymar's done really well with Richarlison round the corner, but he ran into a cul-de-sac. I mean, you can if you want, Jack. Full-time Brazil 2-0. Vinicius Jr. and Richarlison, true citizen, thinks. I mean, Rafinha needs to score about 5 to make up for his past errors. I don't know why they keep attacking down their right. Danilo and Richarlison is an AIDS duo. An AIDS duo. Must he? Wow, Jin. Well, I want you to get some... I want you to get... follow LNobbins on Twitch. Here we go, Vinicius. He's got so much space. That's a dangerous ball. And it's wide from Neymar. I'm keeping his Cancel shocker early today. In the back of my memory, it's been very sus. Says Mo. But it's been good. It's been good throughout the season generally for City, so I wouldn't be too worried about it. Yeah, Neymar leaning back well wide and over. Jack, are you alright? Serbia need to get their grip back on this game. They've not really been able to threaten Brazil. Brazil have been all over them so far. Where, on like your forearm, I want it to be exposed unless you're wearing like a long sleeve. That's what I want. Milinkovic-Savic not able to deal with that ball in. Mitrovic has been starved. I'd like to see Vlahovic come on for Tadic maybe and just like ping long balls and just try to beat the fullbacks in the air. If Rafinha scores, he reverses to be at Forest in the Prem. Is that how it works, Morgan? Up next, I'm with you. Bring on Vlahovic. Just ping it to the Torme, because clearly, especially in this half, that they're losing the midfield battle. So I think just do that. Try to isolate Mitch. You know, like Mitrovic against Danilo. Let's pretend this is Vlahovic against Sandro. That is chaos. The guy who fouled Neymar is off. Zivkovic is on. That means we've got another itch on the pitch. Because Goodell is gone. Oh no, we've lost Ilic and Radonjic. Who's coming on? Is it Vlahovic, question mark? No, there's still no... I'm staggered that Vlahovic isn't coming on. What's that all about next? I thought Vlahovic was supposed to be quite good at the football. What's that all about? Ilic came in. Yeah, we have got one itch. We've got a +1 itch, which is great. But where is Vlahovic? That's what I'm asking. Yeah? Vlahovic ain't that guy. I thought it was supposed to be really good. Oh, Mitrovic has done well. He's just bodied Thiago Silva, I think it was. The space of the back post, you know. Oh, it's well defended by Sandro. Vlahovic is shit. You missed a 2022 update. I must have done. Vlahovic had an injury, so maybe they're keeping him for after. Okay. Just think, even just to make a presence, and then, as I say, pin Mitrovic and Vlahovic on the fullbacks. I know we're second in the league, and we're still winning games, but City have reeked in recent weeks, says True Citizen. Yeah, I think it'll be good. Get the World Cup done and dusted out of the way, and then have no other distractions and just focus. I give credit to Serbia for surviving, says Morgan. Yeah, Serbia have been not bad by any means, and they have a corner here. Oh, gosh. Which is class, but Allegri can't manage to... Yeah, Allegri needs to calm down. Oh, Taj with the corner. Brazil clear it, do they? They do now with Paqueta. Only for a throw-in, though. Get Rory to lap on the pitch. Long throw. Come on now. Long throw time. Sort it out. I like Sergei's first name. It's a fun name. Do you guys remember when Unai in the Discord was like wanking over Vlahovic? Good times. That was when he was still a Fiorentina player, I think. Allegri is the worst manager in Europe, and he might be. He actually might be. And yeah, that just went behind for a goal kick. Serbia not really able to do anything from that corner. What a shame. Allegri couldn't manage my local side. Well, he could be. Probably get them relegated. Will, shut up, man. That's a foul by Tadic. Just... He just, like, gives Neymar a hit. Yeah, I know, Mo. Every time Neymar gets the ball, they're just like, yep, foul him. Foul loading. Oh, that's too easy. He's danced past you. And here's Rafinha. Now, I don't think he meant to do that pass, but it's worked out. Oh, Sandro hits the post. Deary me, what a goal that would have been. Oh, goodness me. That would have been an outrageous goal and somehow a Rafinha assist. Who'd have thought? Neymar flip-flops like no one's business. Let's have a look at this from Sandro. Oh, he hits it so cleanly. Oh, onto the post. This is going to sound mad because the amount of goals he scored. I don't think Pep's integrated Haaland 100% in yet. Every City move feels like a counter-attack. I don't know. To be honest, it doesn't surprise me that it will take the team a bit of time to get up to speed because they've been playing without a striker for 2 years. So I think that's fair enough. Right, the goal. Oh, I was going to say maybe this is Rafinha's time to shine. Alphonso Davis said he'd like to play in the Premier League. I bet he would. Just injure Rafinha so he comes off, says Morgan. Oh dear. We've had 60 minutes off this game, 30 minutes plus about 80 of extra time left. Serbia don't know why they're trying to play out from the back. They should just punt it. Just punt it to Mitrovic. See what you can do. Try to win the second ball. You got another big lad in Sergei or Milinkovic-Savic. Get into the Etihad. Will, shut up. Shut up, Will. Cancelo and Davis would be very saucy duo. I agree. It would be very highly naughty. High-key naughty. ITV aren't showing the games anymore. Yeah, Mo, this is on BBC, mate. We're on BBC now. ITV and BBC are sharing the games. If one doesn't have one game, it'll be the other that has it. This is a much better second half from Brazil. Now, there's no way Will actually believes that. He's doing that thing to try and wind me up. He doesn't actually believe that. He's not that silly. It's a bad touch by Neymar, I think. There's no way there's a Don under 40 called Sergey. What? Oh, this is nice from Neymar. He wants to cut inside. Oh, Vinicius. It's a good save. It's in the back of the net. Brazil lead. And there's a shot on target. It took a deflection. It took a deflection. It required a goalkeeper saving it to palm straight out to Richarlison. But there we go. The breakthrough comes. And Brazil have scored. I'm doing great, Thomas. That was Will. He just needs one more Richarlison shot on target. And his money's in. Richarlison scores Brazil's first goal in the World Cup. It wasn't a trademark Brazilian goal. A little bit fortunate. It required a second ball. But there we go. It comes to Vinicius. I think it's Vinicius who has the shot. And yeah. There's not really anything that the Serbian defenders can do about that, I think. It's all too quick to react to it. Yeah, that number 2. I mean, maybe that number 2 should be in a slightly better position to try to deal with any follow-up, but I think that would be harsh. You can't really, what's it? Very good second half from there. Yeah, it's been decent, yeah, but it's still not been fantastic, which is interesting. I know Serbia aren't bad by any means, but I'm surprised at how long it's taken them. I'm surprised at how laboured it's looked at times. His own De Bruyne performance wasn't great, was it? I think something about Belgium, man. I mean, Belgium have had their time. Belgium, sadly, are now a washed team. Which is a shame, as I say. Because I love Kevin. But it's over, I think, from a Belgian perspective. My prediction was 3-0 to Brazil, I think. Someone's just got... There's another yellow card in this game. Don't know who that was. Tadic is down, holding his neck. Oh, there we go. You can't say Brazil don't deserve it. Here's Lukic, who is the next player to get booked. This is the last round of... This must be the last round of first round games. A tapping Omar Dace next. Giving someone who had a relegation battle with Wigan the key to a golden generation is insane. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And yeah, he did great to win the FA Cup, but he did also get sacked. Let's not forget, he did get sacked. He did literally get Wigan relegated as well, and then failed with Everton. And somehow, they're like, yeah, we'll give you the #1 ranked side in the world. Don't get it. I feel bad because he had such a talented squad. Martinez fucked it up. Yeah, I know. They should have probably won the Euro 2016, and they definitely should have won the World Cup in 2018. Absolute nightmare. Oh, two itches are going off. And the 2 coming on. If not, I'll be upset. And 2 itches. Oh, Vlahovic is on now. There we go. And Lazovic is also on. You need another Richarlison shot on target and a corner. Okay, well, let's hope that... And also Brazil to win, obviously. Let's hope that happens for your sake. Can you cash out now, by the way, Will? Does it let you cash out? The Hazard campaign of 2018 deserves something. Sadly, it was managed by one fraudulent Spaniard, Roberto Martinez. Vlahovic is on now. We're playing all-out attack. Nothing to lose. Yeah, and if he is injured, give him some valuable minutes as well to get his fitness up. Because I think basically everyone expected Serbia to lose this one, but they still have a decent chance. Because the other 2 teams are Switzerland and Cameroon. I still think the system was weird in that game. You double your money if you cash out now. I mean, double is double, Will. Doesn't matter if it's only £1. Imagine if you've invested $1 million. That'd be 2 million. Do it. The semi-final against France was AIDS. Yeah, exactly. The goal they conceded was from a corner, I think. And just the overall play wasn't great. Bet stream Switzerland, Serbia. Oh, here we go. This should surely be a second. Neymar is... Oh, here's Vinicius Jr. And he slips. Never mind. Oh, dear. Vinicius slipped. What a man. I thought Neymar was going to play the ball in slightly early. It didn't end up doing it. Neymar fucked it, and Vinny was even worse. Yeah, that was sensational stuff from Vinicius. I don't even know how you managed to do that. But there we go. Vinicius is so good as Musty. There's Neymar falling over. He's got a lot of grass on his face, has Neymar. Sort it out, mate. Sort it out, sunshine. We're still yet to stream a 0-0, guys. You love to see it. You really do. Well, I do anyway. How tall is Serbia? Very tall. They've got tall lads. Particularly my tall lads. This is why Neymar's clear of Ronaldinho, says Mo. Oh, dear. Deary, deary me. It's going to be interesting. Serbia obviously need a goal now. Vlahovic is on. Mitrovic is on. Obviously, my star boy's on. Is that a corner for Serbia? I think it is. How much money do you win if your bet comes through, by the way, Will? At the moment, you're doubling it. What happens if it all comes through? Are there actually people that think Neymar's better than Ronaldinho? I think there are. Mostly, yeah, it's a bit upsetting, isn't it? Header from the tall lads, maybe? And they win the header, but it goes well over. It goes well over in the end. Yeah, I think the number 4 probably had to get onto that for that to become something. Hey, wow, that's a very good return. Laporte has uploaded 50 TikToks in the last week. What a man. I love Laporte as well. I hope he has a good run with Spain. I'm so happy he's playing for Spain nowadays. I'm happy that works out for him. We're in the 69th minute, lads. You know what that means. Roberto Carlos. Oh, Serbia picked up the ball. That's such a heavy touch. And then you push him over for no reason. It's apparently a corner. I thought that was a foul on Thiago Silva. Apparently not. Big win by a true citizen. Still waiting for 2-1, says Max. Could happen. Shut up, KX. But Vlahovic's hair looks pretty clean. It's a pretty clean trim. Comes in now from Tadic. Oh, that was dangerous. It's not cleared away yet. Don't kick it. You're going to do a high foot, you fool. Why are you hitting it there? Number 22. That's AIDS. Oh, Serbia were close there, you know. They were close. Milinkovic-Savic trying to head it. Required a... Oh, Mitrovic didn't really challenge Marquinhos for that. Rafinha deserves to be the championship team, yeah. I don't know why he tried to overhead that, Vlahovic. You're not that guy, pal. You play for Allegri. You're not that guy. But yeah, Brazil needs to be careful. God, yeah, Alisson needs to sort that out. I hope he changes that throughout this World Cup. I don't know if I can keep watching Brazil if I've got to look at that the whole tournament, to be honest. He needs to sort it out. Here comes Serbia again, though. Not able to deal with the second ball, Brazil. Tadic did really well, then. Look at all the space on your left, mate. Why are you going central when there's so much space on your left? What a fraud, man. What a fraud Mitrovic is, honestly. Get him off the pitch, to be honest. Is that Cafu? What a guy. That was Cafu, by the way. That was a rhetorical thing. Rafinha, why are you still on the pitch? Walker clear of Cafu, to be honest, as true citizen. Bring on Dani Alves. He couldn't do any worse than Danilo. I don't care if he's 87 years old. Bring on the greatest right back in football history. Right, we've got loads of space here. Look at Vinicius. Look at Richarlison. Do it for Will's bet. That's a poor ball, Neymar. Deary me, there's no need for that. How are these bums winning, says TTV? Because Vinicius had a shot that was just palmed straight out to Richarlison's foot. Love that from you, Morgan. Here we go. Vinicius gives the ball away. We're witnessing a Neymar disaster class. It's not been inspired, has it? In fact, I think this Brazil performance, in fairness, hasn't been inspired. But hey, maybe it's a slow burner. I'm scared of Richarlison's sub, says Will. Will, mate, you know what you need to do. Rico Lewis bet clear of Cafu, says Musty. Damn right. Bring on Jesus. I need to run my Arsenal agendas. Oh, Fred's coming on. What's happening here? What's Fred going to do? Milinkovic-Savic deserves better. No doubt. Vinny and Casemiro have been like the only good players. And Fred coming on, yeah. Neymar dropping us. Yeah, Neymar's not had a great day so far. There's still time, guys. We've got 18 minutes plus extra time. Oh, yeah, you've got to... Oh, here's Richarlison! Oh, Will! There's your goal. That's an outrageous finish from Richarlison. We were just saying... And there you go. Now Will just needs a corner and he can get his bet. That was a really lovely finish by Richarlison. Deary me. We were just talking about the bet. Outrageous stuff. Lovely finish by Richarlison. Deary me. That's much nicer than his first. It is indeed, TTV. I think Will still needs one more corner for Brazil. And obviously Brazil to win. There we go. Look at them dancing. The England game, of course, TTV. There we go. It's the new R9. Oh, that's actually so lovely. That's a lovely goal, man. Vinicius outside of the foot. I think it takes deflection off the Serbian player. Oh, oh, that's such a gorgeous goal, man. That's really nice. A lovely outside of the foot pass again by Vinicius. Sensational finish by Richarlison. Lovely stuff. That is lovely from Brazil. That's more like it. Oh, wow. He's that man's taking his top off. Ronaldo who? R9 who? Yeah, Pigeon Man clear. No doubts. No doubts. Yeah, TTV will... I don't know exactly when the next one will be. Okay, we just need Brazil to... Paqueta's coming off. We just need one more corner, and then Brazil... And then Will gets a clean £7. A clean £7. That's from £1 as well, by the way. It's not bad at all. My pigeons as Musty. On comes Fred. For Paqueta. Sorry, DR, I didn't think Paqueta really played that well. Not going to lie. And Vinicius Jr. is off for Rodrigo. I'm amazed that Rafinha is still on the pitch. I'm amazed. Get him off. Never play him ever again. If Richarlison wasn't able to whip out a world-class finish from his arse, may have been squeaky bum time because of your failings. Case of the league merchant. I don't know, Musty, mate. I don't know. He's been terrible. That is big bucks, Will, mate. We actually signed Serbia's keepers as kicks. Who's that, mate? He never got a work permit. Who is that? What, like Hearts or United? Oh, dearie me. This game is exploded. Again, guys, we don't do boring games. Rafinha he's got those tapes on the manager. It must be. That's the only thing I can think of. Charleston, 18 goals in 30 games is very decent. It's very good. He could get a hat-trick here with Brazil charging forwards. Can Neymar get his goal? Falls to Rodrigo. No, it doesn't. Never mind. Serbia clear it away. Milinkovic doing well there. DR Paqueta is a fraud, no cap. He's just the Brazilian Jared Bowen as far as I'm concerned. Guys, rate Paqueta's performance out of 10. It's Rodrigo. Again, Serbia not able to deal with Brazil's wide players. Vinicius was the reason both goals went in. 2 out of 10. Still think Saka's goals were better than Richarlison's. Big win from you, Will. On the averages, Louis says 4. Musty just says poo. One more corner, lads. One more Brazilian corner, and then we'll call it quits. And then we'll call it quits. Oh, baby Jesus is coming on. Will, it's 13 minutes. 13 minutes. Can you cash out now, by the way? If you cash out now, what would happen? Will says 5 out of 10 is playing too deep. Jack says, I'll be fair because I like Paqueta 6 out of 10. Oh, Vlahovic, why didn't you start the game, mate? Charles, I don't like Richarlison's hair. That's all I'm going to say on his hair situation. I know you guys were desperate to hear what I thought about that. Not impressed at all. Arnan was never this good, just saying. Oh. I thought Neymar was injured there. Richarlison's coming off. I think I've lost my World Cup vibes. I don't know why. It just doesn't hit the same. DR, maybe when we get to the knockout stages. Richarlison's coming off. Jesus is coming on. Just a bit concerned for Neymar, who's staying down here. Baby Jesus is on. You can cash out for 390. Will they get a corner in 12 minutes plus extra time? I feel like they will. I feel like they will. Will. Will, yeah, I rate it. You got to stick with it. It's only £1 as well. If it was like £100, then fair enough, maybe cash out, but it's only £1. Rafinha might be coming off. There's Dani Alves, the bold Donny. He was good about 10 years ago. Well, I can't get over how good that... And already, is that the goal of the tournament? Already. It's a classic Brazilian goal. How many goals has he scored for Spurs this season? I feel like he hasn't scored 2. Maybe not in the Premier League anyway. And it is Neymar who's off. Who was on the floor for a hot minute. Hopefully he's okay. Anthony's on. Yeah, it definitely is so far, Mo. Definitely. Rafinha has to be Chagatite's daughter. How was the man playing the entire match? I don't know. He scored as he did? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, he's... I don't know if he's got any in the Premier League, has he? I don't know. I just don't know. If I bet £10 it was £39 cash out or stick around for 71, I would have probably cashed out. Yeah, exactly, Will. That's what I'm saying. Because it's only £1. Just do it. Neymar, not gonna lie, this performance has been shameful. Come on, let's get another corner for Will. That's all I want now. That's all I want from this game. I'm happy with Milinkovic-Savic's performance. I have genuinely been impressed by him. Hasn't been able to get a lot of the ball because of Brazil's dominance. Come on, this is surely a corner. Oh, Anthony has robbed Will of £7. What a twat. Oh, that's a corner. That should have been a corner. Will has been robbed. It's a conspiracy, guys. It's a conspiracy. What the hell? No goals and 2 assists in the league. There we go. He's already scored more World Cup goals than he has league goals for Spurs. Will has well and truly been robbed. To be fair, though, I blame Anthony for not making it more obvious that it was a corner. Playing whoever that is, Rodrigo. Why are you finding Rafinha? He's shit. Watch him score now. Right, have a shot which goes wide. Here we go. Oh, it's the crossbar. And that's Casemiro. Dearie me. Lovely shot. Paddy Power at it again. That was nearly a glorious finish. Goodness me. Casemiro nearly with a sensational strike. Guys, you're going the wrong way. Forwards, forwards. All I care about now is getting Will his money. Brazil are actually the team, says Musty. Again, I'm not convinced yet. I'm not convinced yet. I've been more impressed by Spain's performance. There we go. Keeper, palm it out to the side. Here's Rafinha, who hasn't looked sparkling. Serbia haven't really had... Since that second goal went in, Serbia just haven't even had any form of a sniff. Yeah, so... That's Brian Ruiz you're talking to. Respect. Respect, yeah? If Baby Jesus scores a goal, I'll be so happy. I'd beat Costa Rica on my own. Oh, that was nearly a lovely goal from Casemiro. So far, after the first match day is over, my most impressive teams are Spain, England. What is that? What are those asterisks for? But yeah, I know what you're Spain, England, and France. I have no idea what that is, Mo. Have you tried to do a link or something? Right, corner! There we go. Done. Sorted. Will has got his money. The bet is in. Will has absolutely smashed it. Well done, my man. Fred wins the corner for Will. Mitrovic is off, by the way, in case anyone was interested. But the main story of this World Cup match is the fact that Will's bet has come in. That is huge. I probably agree, Mo. Fred has absolutely saved it. So there we go. A clean £7 profit for Will. Love that. There's still 7 minutes left in this game. Brazil, can they make it worse? I don't know why the goalkeeper didn't catch that. He had ample time. Offside anyway. That's offside. There was a very brief period when it was 1-0 where Serbia could have got an equaliser from that corner. That's basically been their only hope in this game. And apart from that, they haven't had enough quality in the final third. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice touch. There's literally no one in the box, though. Has he won inside a corner at least? No, he hasn't. That's a shame. I don't know, because it's harem to bet. I don't know. I can't explain that one, KX, to be honest. Do I have any more Pepsi left? Oh, I do. Excellent. Oh, Milinkovic had a shot. Oh, Alisson is not able to prevent the corner. Pallison. There's Vlahovic with the effort. I think they should have started Vlahovic. I know that Next said he had a bit of an injury, but he's at least been having shots. Brazil haven't been as dominant, but Serbia pretty much didn't get a sniff all game. Solid 7 out of 10 from them, says Mo. I think that's a fair assessment. Corner comes in. And it's nothing doing there. Yeah, exactly. Edison would have scored by now, to be honest. Would have scored by now. No doubts, no doubts. Oh, I thought Anthony was going to do his shitty spin then. Guys, rate Anthony's spin as out of 10 as a skill move. Rate it. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know what you think. After this, we'll have seen every team at least once, won't we? Oi, Will. Why are you calling me out, man? I've been supporting you this whole stream getting your bloody bet, and that's how you repay me. I'm disgusted. Gets the crowd going. Says Mo, 8 out of 10. I don't like it because it doesn't do anything. That's my issue with it. I like skill moves that progress play or do something. Will, I didn't expect Serbia to beat Brazil. I do expect them to win the next 2 games. If Switzerland beats Serbia, Will, I'm going to block you, to be honest. Oh, this is... Oh. Why has there been so much added time this World Cup? It's going to be like 8 minutes this game. Because they're doing added time how it should be, and they're actually taking into account for when the ball's out of play. And actual injury time and all that stuff. Oi! Mo. fraud. I swear if that fidget spinner wins in this glorious tournament. Imagine that World Cup final. Brazil 1-0 down. In the vital moments, Anthony does his little spin and passes it out of play. Rafinha's off. Thank God. How he lasted 87 minutes, I have no idea. This Serbia team wouldn't beat Ghana. But they don't need to beat Ghana because they're not in the same group. So, irrelevant. Finally, says Max, yeah. Yeah, Rafinha's. Switzerland looked pretty poor today. They won, though, so I'm going to gloat. I know Serbia have lost. I don't think Serbia have looked terrible today by any means. They have been up against the tournament favourites. They've made it tricky for Brazil. They do just need to, and I think with Vlahovic hopefully getting back to full fitness, maybe he'll be able to start more. Because I think he's looked alright when he came on. Yeah, so I'd maybe just suggest a formation change. Ghana are going to smack Uruguay and Korea. Hello, Sarah. How you doing? We're staying live after the game. Just for a few minutes, Sarah, yeah? Just for 5 minutes or so, yeah? We'll have a little chat and we'll talk about the match. And we'll talk about the match we're streaming tomorrow. KX, fuck off. I hate all of you so much. It's only because of Milinkovic Savage, FYI. Calm, love that. So, Sarah, thank you so much for following. I'm guessing you support Liverpool because of your underscore LFC. Let me know what national team you support. I'm an England fan myself. You had Prime for the first time today, Louis. How was it? I doubted the mighty Japan. But to be fair, yeah, I did think Germany were going to win that one, yeah. Danilo crossing it. Dangerous. And nothing doing. It was nice, was it? Excellent. No, it's because I can see oh, no. I guess it could be Leicester. It wouldn't Leicester City be LCFC, though? Wouldn't that be LCFC? My dogs with Japan, you have to hold that cough. No. I hate all of you. Well, Will, that's what I'm trying to establish. You never know. Sarah might be from Ireland. Or Uganda. I don't know. That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking, because I like to be informed. Here's the mighty Fred. As I say, Musty, Ghana-Uruguay is a maybe game because it depends how... It depends how... the group shape up. That's what I'm saying, Will. So we will do Ghana-Uruguay or South Korea-Portugal on the last day. It depends which game is more relevant in terms of... So, for example, if Portugal have already guaranteed top the group, then it's irrelevant to do, isn't it? But if there's still something at stake in Ghana-Uruguay, then we'll do that instead. KX, the avid South Korean. Avid. There's, what's that, 7 minutes of added time? Is that what we've been shown? Yeah, +7. Love that. Serbia are getting out this group. Well in, Mo. Well in. I fully anticipate Brazil winning all 3 of their games. And whoever gets second will come down to the other 2 matches. I've already forgotten who's in their group. It's Switzerland, Cameroon, isn't it? So I do expect... What's Serbia's next game? Is it against... Because if it's against Cameroon, then they obviously have to win. Let's have a look. See, yeah, they play Cameroon next, so I'd expect... Look, if Serbia don't make Cameroon, they obviously can't go through. Or won't go through, probably. So I do expect Serbia to beat Cameroon, and then I expect Switzerland to lose to Brazil, and it all comes down to the last game between Serbia and Switzerland if it goes how I think it will go. Cameroon and mid didn't even deserve to qualify, says Mo. Who did they qualify ahead of? Sarah, let me know whereabouts in the world you're from. Let me know what national team you support. Uruguay and South Korea winning their next games, and South Korea knocking Portugal out and topping the group. Bold. Very bold indeed. Cameron have the Abibaka bloke who's good at AFCON. Brilliant. I knew someone called Abibaka. Would wonder whatever happened to him. Cameroon with a better team against Switzerland, says Musty. It was a close affair either way, wasn't it? Qualified ahead of Algeria by a goal that was later established to be offside. Wait, is there no VAR in that thing, Mo? Glorious Algeria. That's outrageous behaviour. Riyad Mahrez has been robbed of World Cup glory. No cap. Detected. Oh, dear me, Jason's got fouled there for no reason. On a man already on a yellow card. And there we go. And hey, it might come down to goal difference. Maybe 2-0 versus Danilo's injured here. Maybe 2-0 against Brazil. Ain't that bad. Ro thinks Uruguay beating Ghana, so must say I appreciate your Ghanaian. It's just a shame Inaki Williams slipped, man. Riyad Mahrez dropped a stinker that game. People are on the hump for him. Oh my god. look. I've always said it. Mahrez is the Algerian Neymar. I've always said that in terms of the pressure on him. I've never said that. Oh, dearie me. I just realised how powerful the Serbian goalkeeper's beard is, to be honest. Yeah, Serbia had like a 5-minute spell. Apart from that, this game, they've been poor offensively. Whoa, Mo, less of that. Less of that. Harvey Elliott's going to have to hold that. I've been on the hunt for Mahrez all season, says Jack. Yeah, Kicks, that's sort of the joke. Come on, mate. Get with the times. Get with it. Park Ji-sung is better than any Man City midfielder, says TTV. But Park Ji-sung was actually class, to be fair. Max says, Cameroon goal against Algeria was incredible by any means. Offside. Even a blind man could see it. Why isn't there VAR in a World Cup qualifier game? Fredrickson, the most obvious handball ever. That's what he wants. Hello, true citizen. Uruguay couldn't even shoot on target against Korea, and Will thinks they're beating Ghana. But hey. Cavani will be fully fit by then, and you can play the front three of Nunez, Cavani, and Suarez. Just play them as 3 strikers. No one knows what's going on, fair enough. I just thought because it's like a FIFA World Cup qualifier, I would have thought that FIFA would have made it so VAR has to be in every single one, but obviously not. Especially if it's like a final match. May Yoshida's better than Van Disney. Common Jack Wim. Cavani is as old as Athens is, so is Suarez. Doesn't stop them trying. I mean, honestly, at this point, just bring back Diego Forlan as well. Right. Oh, no, I was just about to ask a question, but I know the answer is Crespo. I was just about to ask, who was that Argentinian striker that used to play for Chelsea? It's Crespo. I just remembered. We stank up the gaff in the World Cup qualifiers with shit. That's Egypt, Mo. Yeah. Do you have any good players apart from Salah and even now? I mean, is El Neni a good player? I mean, he's all right. I mean, yeah, Higuain's also up there, yeah, but I was thinking of Hernan Crespo. Another player who was good, but then went to Chelsea and was shit. If there's one more 0-0 draw, I'm going to go over to the FIFA president's house and show... Okay, it's brilliant. I mentioned it before, we've already had 4 times as many 0-0s as in the entirety of 2018 World Cup. I don't know why that is. Is it because it's in the middle of the season and there's like less intensity? I don't know. Is it because it's slightly hotter than usual, so they don't want to press as much, so it's, like, as I say, like games are less intense? I don't know. Is it just a coincidence? Maybe. I probably err on the side of it just being a coincidence. I don't know. And that's the reason why Dani Alves is here. That is why they brought Dani Alves, so that he could do that morale-boosting handshake with Richarlison. That's why this man is at the World Cup. Love that from UKX. Do you remember the Whitson goal? What does that mean, Max? Wouldn't there be more intensity during the summer? Yeah, true, maybe that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's a case. Danny Alves put 15 years of experience to the handshake. Look, it worked. Clear. And we'll see Richarlison put in a masterclass and get a hat-trick. When's the next Fall Guys stream? Well, it's a bit tricky because we're obviously doing the World Cup as well. But generally speaking, they're every third Friday at 10 p.m. VAR was handing out penalties all over the shop in 2018. Yes, and but to be fair, I think basically all of them were penalties. I think the World Cup final it wasn't. But basically throughout the World Cup, VAR was very good, if memory serves. And it was the World Cup with the most penalties because of VAR. I think it's fair to say. Oh, Ben Watson. Yeah, we don't talk about that ginger fraud. Full time. Oh, Lewis, it's because of Champions League football and World Cup football. Full time, 2-0. It has been lackluster for most games, True Citizen. Yeah, you are right. But hopefully, hey, maybe it's because it's the first round of World Cup matches. They're gauging their opponents. They don't want to lose, so they don't want to overcommit. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Hopefully, it will open up a bit as teams are like, we need to win rather than not lose. The Brazil performance hasn't moved me, not impressed. Same, Jack. Look, obviously they deserve to win, but I did not just watch a team. I didn't just watch a team which for me is like the favourites of the competition by a mile. I didn't watch a team which is ranked #1 in the world by FIFA. I understand Serbia aren't the easiest opponents by any means, but I feel like England, France, Spain have all been more impressive in terms of the big boys. I feel like they've all been more impressive. Getting a bit bored of Fall Guys. Well, that's why we only do it every 3 weeks, True Citizen. We need to we can all play. Exactly, True Citizen. I don't know what other games there are. We do Jackbox Night as well. But there aren't many games where you guys don't have to pay for, and it's also, like, easy for us all to play at once. That's why it's a bit tricky. Mo says, I expect this World Cup entertainment to curve, to keep rising, bring on the second match week. Yeah, hopefully, Mo. Hopefully his team's like, right, we need to win this game now. Look at my dark horses, bottom of the group. You love to see it. Well done, Serbia. Well done. If Serbia get out of their group, I will buy a Serbia kit and I'll get Kolarov on the back. It is True Citizen, it is. And in fairness, I did expect Serbia to lose their first game against Brazil. I expect every team to lose against Brazil in the group stages. But Serbia play Cameroon next. They should win that game. I expect Switzerland to lose against Brazil. And then it will come down to the final game, Serbia versus Switzerland. World Cup final, England versus China. Just imagine. No, is it all, Ollie, mate? So yeah, what am I saying? What am I saying? Guys, that is the first week of games done. We've seen every team play. And tomorrow, it resets with groups A and B, which is lovely. We're obviously going to be streaming the England versus the USA. And Gasky, my Knobcast partner, will be on the stream with me. So I will be the first time ever we'll have a guest on the stream. He will be in person, by the way. He'll be coming round. England versus Spain is pending, says Will. But in terms of games tomorrow, again, important games. Wales versus Iran. Wales have got to win that, I think. Qatar, Senegal. Again, Senegal have to win that. I think they will win it comfortably. Netherlands, Ecuador. Netherlands can shore up their qualification. And as I say, England, USA. I hope England destroy USA to get the goal difference down, says Ollie. Yeah, that'd be lovely. Hey, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Really hope you enjoyed the stream. If you're on the YouTube, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe. If you're watching on the Twitch, make sure to follow if you are new. And yeah, chaps, I'll see you tomorrow for England versus USA. Goodbye.